Send the Addy. We gonna slide. I like to slide. I like the Addy because I like to. My name is Joseph. So I can tell you also coming through with the crew, and I don't know what to do. 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 Would you like a Garrett Cole autograph baseball? I don't know. I feel like I can't have any kind of like autograph and shit without having some sort of story behind it, like how they gave it to me. That's how it means something. Like how they gave me the autograph. Facts. What's goody? Yo, what up, Yorkie? How you doing, my guy? That I just felt like I should have went live on. He said he wasn't gonna be able to make the live. That's so weird that you guys cannot hear.
Daddy,
Yes.
can I say something?
What happened, Noah?
Um, um, um,
What's up, Noah?
Hi, Keith.
That's Chris.
Chris. I mean, Keith on the bottom.
Yeah, but he's not there. He's not there right now.
You get
Did
the,
you eat?
Yes.
You ate good?
Yeah.
What is
I
it?
ate a burger and some chicken and some
You eat chicken? You eat chicken or steak?
ate steak,
Oh,
burger, and a hot dog.
and you ate a lot. You ate enough.
I'm not gonna eat anymore because I'm full.
Yeah, I did.
I want to
What
drink
up, Joey?
a lot of water.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty good.
What up, Keith?
Noah, do me a favor. Close the. Oh, you said what's up, Noah? Close the two doors because I need it to be real quiet. Okay.
It's quiet.
He said, "What up?"
I heard that from my headphones. What up?
Oh yeah.
What up? Dad, I can't hear anything.
What you say?
Can't hear anything.
You can hear?
Okay. Wait,
Oh,
what?
all right. They weren't able to hear you guys. Now they're able to hear you.
Oh, okay.
I can
What's
hear.
going on, everybody? Timothy
Wait,
Franklin
Noah, I
from
had to
Germany, man. Greetings from Germany. What's going on? PinstripeStrong Army, all the way in Germany. No, but yeah, that conversation, a lot of things could have been straightened up if they had communication, man. That whole thing
Yeah.
was just crazy.
All right.
Because then Joe Budden came back and said something on IG Live.
Oh, yep.
It's gonna get nasty. You know,
It's already nasty, and I'm like, yo, they had a great thing, and it didn't have to get to that, and
that's why we learn from others' mistakes,
yep,
man.
yep. I'm like, yeah, yep.
So can you
see,
guys? Are you guys able
you
to
guys
hear
hear-
this? Are you guys able to hear this? Hold on.
And the listeners was.
Were you able to hear that, Chris?
Yeah, I did.
Holy shit.
You heard that?
Yeah, I heard that loud and clear. Actually, very good. Play some other.
No, but there's the thing. You can't. like when I play the sounds off the board, you don't hear it. Because that's the sound off the board right now. So you guys can't hear it. Whatever, it's all good. I'll just figure this out like this.
In the neighborhood. It's all good in the neighborhood. It's all good.
A B C and 1 2 3 and A B C and 1 2 3. Do you like
Can you
ABCs?
be my B-A-B-Y? Can you be my B-A-B-Y?
My name is Joseph. Sorry.
Yorkie, start with the pinta, man. That's how
Oh man, I love them. No, didn't I tell you to close that door? Hold on. Hold on a second.
Door that close.
Go upstairs.
Baby,
Go upstairs.
baby.
Go right now. Go right now. Go.
I see some ladies tonight that should be having my baby. Baby. Two followers away from 7,700.
Gonna come. It's all on the way. It's all on the way.
Let's go.
I see it. I see it.
It's coming. You think by the All-Star break we hit 8,000? By the All-Star break should be 10,000.
With it, what it is, so these things go as the team goes. The Yankees always have the most hype, but they started off slow. So like murky waters in the beginning. It was like we weren't like I don't know. But now that they're playing better, winning series, even though they're not sweeping, and we'll get to that on the pod, they're winning series. Like they're winning every series. And people that are casual Yankee fans, or people that like, oh, my dad used to be a Yankee fan, or one year I had a Yankee hat and I watched all the Yankees. Like those people are starting to come back, and as those people come back and like things reopen and they have full capacity at the stadium and more people get into like the Yankee culture, PinstripeStrong is going to be one of those places that people come for Yankee news, Yankee content, Yankee conversation, and we're going to grow throughout the season. I see it happening. I know exactly what it is. And what's going to change it is I got to close my windows. They be drag racing out here. What's going to change it? Oh, Alicia Keys in the building for the Nets. What's going to change it is being outside, yo. What's going to change is like we're in the stadium. We're going to be out there like doing man on the street stuff. We're going to be out there in Philly. I'm going to the All-Star game. Like we're going to be physically out there where people can get to us, and that's what's going to tweak all of this real soon. I'm ready for it.
It's gonna be dope. I think
All right.
definitely reaches
Well, there it goes.
by the All-Star break.
I
And
was
it helps
looking-
when the judge is playing like
He's
playing.
Louise.
Bro, it's
he's
crazy because
weak.
we looked at the numbers. We'll talk about it, but we looked at the numbers and it's like, I bet. So batting 500 last series is not gonna work, but let's do it.
And that's the thing about Judge. When you're a rare beast like Judge, it's week to week. He flipped a switch. Like after struggling in the Astros series, he probably really wanted to stick it to him, prove to Altuve that he stole the MVP. He sucked. He sucked that whole week. He struck out 5 times in one game and then followed it up with a couple more Ks. This week, he put that behind him, and that's what you got to love about a guy. Like, short memory. He destroyed this week. He went off this week. He's AL Player of the Week. The display that he put on this week was ridiculous.
Has to be.
Yeah.
Nobody else is doing that.
Pastor Troy.
Shohei Ohtani, no. Ronald Acuna Jr., not really. Fernando Tatis Jr., no. Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge is showing you. He's showing you when he's locked in.
They'll probably give it a Shohei because he hit the game-winning home run against the Red Sox today.
I know they love Shohei, but when Judge
love
is
the
looking
show.
like he looked this week, it's scary for the league. It's scary for anyone that
It is.
watches baseball and isn't a Yankee fan, that there's a human being that can step into the box and just like
Grip it and rip it.
And then now with our lineup, like with Gary finding it, with Luke being back, with guys like Gio Urshela being a solid enough hitter that we can pinch hit him to win a game, and we can also bat him fourth. I gotta close the window because these dogs, they bark too heavy, and then they drag race down my street, and I don't know what people really get into, but like,
That's some wild. Well, I mean, it's kind of crazy over here too.
Oh man, I got Orioles fans in my mentions. Oh man.
Orioles fans in the mentions.
All right, so I downloaded the intro and the outro, and my name is Joseph. All right, excuse me, my friends. 1-6 in sweep situations.
ugh, don't get me started, bro. Don't even get me started.
The British Orioles account was laughing at me saying "fuck Trey Mancini" respectfully.
Okay.
Hey, yo, respectfully.
I see what they're trying to do there, but I hate when people try to like bring old shit up and they're out of the loop.
What?
That like the Trey Mancini thing with you, like I didn't even comment on that because like I saw people taking that the wrong way, and I'm like, nah, you're reaching. Like that wasn't even kind of the thing. And
That was the last time we faced each other, but not this time. So
good for Trey Mancini and all that, but I don't think you hate Trey Mancini. I don't think you mean anything against that man like that. But
Nah, word. Fuck Trey Mancini.
whatever.
Respectfully.
It's all respect, you know what I mean? The name of the game.
Respectfully, fuck Trey Mancini.
Respectfully, fuck the Orioles.
Yeah.
Yeah, and DJ Stewart, fake ass Yankee killer.
you
Want to be Trey Mancini?
Joe
head
doesn't
ass.
hate Trey Mancini, but you hate DJ Stewart.
I really do hate DJ Stewart, dumbass, looking like Russell Martin.
Yeah, he doesn't like Russell Martin.
He want to be a Yankee killer so bad. He tries his hardest against the Yankees. It's like, bro, who are
Thank you for the host.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
All right, get out of here,
All right.
DJ Stewart.
Let's go. Let's go ahead and start this up.
The Yankees. He want to be seen so bad. Like, bro, we see you, bro, but you got chill.
3, 2, 1. All right, guys. It is another day, another series, and another sweep that just did not happen. It's May 16th, and welcome to the PinstripeStrong podcast, where we will go ahead and talk about the Yankees and their inability to sweep teams on the PinstripeStrong podcast.
Let's do it.
Let's go. Drop the beat now. The kids are happy still, I guess. All right, welcome to the PinstripeStrong podcast. It is your boy Joes McFly here, joined here by my two co-hosts, Chris and Keith, as we go ahead and we do our
Bi-weekly.
All right.
I don't know about bi-weekly. That's every 2 weeks. Our
Twice a week?
series recaps that we do. Yes. Our
Bi-weekly.
every series
Twice a
recap
week.
What?
that we do for the PinstripeStrong podcast, talking about the Yankees, and we're seriously not serious about it, but we dead ass though. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna talk about this stuff, man. Yankees on 203. But why am I not happy, Chris? I don't know. I just I'm
Okay,
happy.
this is Keith. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is what the third series in a row that we've recording on a in a loss. After a loss.
Yeah. And Joe says it. He's like, I hate recording on days that we lose, especially when we win the series and it sours the whole mood. Like,
It does.
Bro, it's so trash, man. It's so
close
trash.
the door on them.
It, it's just weird to me, bro. It's just like I don't know. I guess I look at games differently. People probably look at me like, come on, Joe, it's a 162 game season. Yankees won 2 out of 3. They won a series. They haven't lost a series. Like, you're never happy. It's not that, bro. It's just that there's like a killer instinct thing to me.
Just tell him the record.
The Yankees are
Tell him the
1-6 in sweep situations, and the one was against the Detroit Tigers, who don't know their ass from the elbow, and the Yankees barely won that game 2-0. So
I skipped that series. That was, I didn't go to any of those games at the stadium either.
you know what I mean? Bruh, we're gonna have to start recording after the second game in the series.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
after the second game, and then
That's that new
third
shit they
game
not
it is
ready
what it
for. New pod. Second game of the series.
God damn it.
Remix. Yeah, man, we're gonna have to switch it up or something, B, because it's like, especially after the way the game, we'll get into it, but especially how the game went. You know what I mean? Like everything was looking peachy, and then all of a sudden, like, nah, it just turned into a fight. It's like the energy is just different. Like we come into the day
Right.
when you wake up, when you wake, oh man, we're gonna sweep.
Yeah.
We're on IG, we on Twitter, we on
Yeah.
TikTok now.
Talking shit. Talking shit.
And then talking wild shit. Brooms are coming out. The posts go out all sweep tomorrow, and then it's like the Yankees are not on that energy. I don't know what it is. Be that killing instinct.
The Yankees got a dusty house right now, bro. They got a dusty ass.
Don't like to sweep.
You don't like to sweep. They got a dusty ass house right now. Yeah, the house looks clean. It's together. I get it. But it's mad dust all over the place because you're not sweeping, bro.
You're not sweeping, but you gotta sweep.
Fuck.
Where's the broom?
But it's clean enough. It's clean enough for the Yankees. We took the series. It's clean enough.
No, Keith.
Like, it's all right.
They gotta understand, bro. I was telling Chris this without it. The reason I look at 162 one-game seasons is just because of this. Every game that you get now, every win that you get now is one less game you have to get in September, right?
Yeah.
Once you get into September, you're like, oh, one less game that you have to get to win the division, one less game that you have to do to clinch, one less game, like magic number, one less game for home field advantage, one less game if you're in second place to go to first place. For the Yankees to be, what are they now, 6-4 against the Orioles?
6-4.
Come on, bro.
That's fucking
Come
stupid.
on, bro.
Sorry,
6-4 against a bum ass team?
What the fuck was that?
Come on, bro. No way. You're 6-4. That's the team you're supposed to be dominating, bro. You win your division by beating the teams in it.
Yeah, it's a little crazy. And, you know, obviously we'll get more into that game, the final game in the series. But, Joe, Keith, we got some news, man. We got some OD news. But
All right.
make
Let's,
sure you follow Pinstripe Strong.
Yes. Follow Pinstripe Strong.
Everywhere. You know,
Especially
everywhere
TikTok.
now.
We just opened a TikTok, you know what I
We got
mean?
the new TikTok. Listen, all the everything, man. You got to follow TikTok. There's a lot of new shit coming. Obviously Twitter, IG, the YouTube, everything.
Yeah.
Pinstripe Strong all over. And this is brought to you by TikTok.
TikTok.
Pinstripe Strong TikTok. So we've been hearing everything in regards to COVID, obviously, from the previous episode. And today, E. Caldera comes out saying that another Yankees support staff member has tested COVID positive. There's 9 total positives with a traveling party since Monday. 3 coaches, 5 staffers, and Gleyber Torres, obviously, which we know. And apparently, there was some miscommunication there with Gleyber. Apparently, he's not going to come off. He could return 10 days fewer, but apparently that's not going to happen.
When you're when you're vaccinated, which is the whole shit is weird to me. When you're vaccinated, you're considered a breakthrough positive, which means you broke through the rubber anyway, even though you are wearing condoms. I don't know. Listen, the way
What?
yeah, the way I look at it is like they said that once he gets 2 negative tests, then he's allowed to come back or whatever. So hopefully he can come back right away.
Positive.
He
tested positive.
He just keeps
It's
testing
all
positive,
bullshit,
bro.
It's all nonsense.
It's a lot of stuff going on
Yeah.
with the COVID. So some more COVID news here real quick. MLB and the MLBPA Joint Committee is able to clear players to come off the 10-day DL COVID IL earlier if they are completely asymptomatic and have multiple negative.
They're just making up the rules as they go.
So and that's why people thought Torres was gonna come back sooner, but that didn't work. Let's talk about this man. Oh no, you
Yeah,
Britain.
yeah. Go ahead. I was gonna say Matt Blake. How Matt Blake came up out of
Oh, no.
nowhere. They put him. He's feeling good. So we get to joke on him. But I feel like the Yankees heard the podcast about how we don't know who the fuck he is, and they were like, all right, we gotta bring up Matt Blake. We gotta show him because
Let's interview him in the middle of the game.
He had a Zoom interview with Meredith right away.
Right. I think they asked him
in the middle of the game.
I was like, oh, there you go.
I think they asked him in the game. Oh, Mike Harkey just went out there, Mike Harkey. Somebody said Mike Harkey.
Mike Harkey.
Mike Harkey.
I appreciate that energy.
Mike Harkey.
I heard that he's like, yeah, so he went out there to the mound. Like, what is it that you're probably saying to him right now? And I'm like, bro, you don't fucking go out there, bro. Like, you don't go out there. Like, what the fuck you know what the fuck you're saying?
What are you going to say?
What would you say right now to Domingo Germán? And he's starting to, by the way, Domingo Germán started to struggle around the time when he came on which is crazy. It was funny.
Bro, that was hilarious. As soon as Matt Blake was on the screen,
he just started struggling.
No coincidence.
Insane. Zach Britton threw a simulated game. He was pretty nice. He's actually gonna get into some games pretty soon. Actually, that's fucking dope. Let me see. Okay, so he's gonna begin the minor league rehab assignment on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Class AA Somerset.
I don't know who he was facing. He was facing a batter. But that batter he was making that batter look like shit. I don't know who it was, but they were like swinging, looking horrible. Bitch! I mean, it was like, it was pretty fucking bad.
Ryan Lamar. So just to update on the 7 news, he didn't throw 30. He actually threw 23 pitches. And Boone considers him now to be at the start of spring training mode, man. So that's some dope stuff.
Which you could start his clock. It's probably about 30 days then.
Yeah, 30, just about 30.
Maybe a little longer because it's heavy, but build him up.
Dope to see. Yeah, exactly.
After the All-Star break, it's everybody go.
All hands on deck, and it was. This is not funny, but it's funny. All right. Now, hear me out.
All right.
So news comes out, and we'll get into it now. Obviously, Aaron Hicks, he's on the IL. Something about the Chief.
Well, I don't know what
Chief Keef.
All right, Chief. All right, Chief.
Chief in the wrist.
Yeah, he's chiefing. No, so it was a similar injury that Mark Teixeira had back in the day, and it could be something that you could get a cortisone shot and be okay, or you're out for mad long. So they opted to go, with just treating it for now on the IL. And then the news came out that Giancarlo, like, hey, man, maybe he could play the outfield. Hey, he's working on it. Everything is good. And then literally 5 minutes later, a report comes out that he's out because of left quad tightness. So it's not funny.
Nah, it is.
It's a little fun. It's a little fun. We don't laugh at injuries. Obviously, that's horrible, and you're a bad human if you do. But the way that the news came out, that shit is fucking hilarious.
Very timely.
So how we feel about that? That shit was crazy.
This is some crazy shit to me, bro. It's like
what's even funnier is that I put on the notes the SpongeBob one of later because I couldn't find the file.
A few moments later.
And then Pinstripe Put out a clip
Several hours later.
Nobody knew what we didn't plan this. It just happened. It's just funny that we were all we were all in sync with that shit. Justin Timberlake. But that was dope. But how you guys feel about G being out, man? That shit sucks.
He was in the lineup, and I was about to do the lineup video, and then I see somebody says, "What about Stanton?" I'm like, "Stanton? What the hell?" And then I see the next thing, Stanton scratch hamstring. I'm like, Boone just said.
He just said it.
Bro, I literally, as soon as that happened, I said, "What?" It was like,
it's just here. That's really crazy.
My man said, me and Chris always had the joke, like, yo, imagine you're at a club, it's like, Yeah, the music's pumping, going crazy, going loud. You know what I mean? The music's just, wilding out, and all you hear is, you get the music. Okay, all right, and then all you hear is, all right, man. Yo, you go to the bar. Let me get a glass of milk. It's like, what? Like, what? The fuck you mean a glass of milk, bro? Like everything, like the music stops. Everybody's looking at him like, what you mean?
Get him out of here. Man.
Get him the fuck up out of here.
So
Boone
playing Bad Bunny and you want to order a glass of milk. You are.
Crazy.
But yeah,
You can get some Kahlua.
Some Kahlua.
That was a little crazy, man. Any thoughts on that, Keith? The whole stand thing.
I feel like on this podcast we talked about maybe Giancarlo needs to play left. Maybe I'm pretty sure we had that conversation. I think Joe was the first one that was like why not? We made him a DH, and we made him a DH, so of course they're gonna keep him a DH, and he's miraculously not gonna be available to play left field. And I don't know, you just gotta wait. At this point with the Yankees, Joe, as Yankee fans, we all know like whatever they say, like we don't take that shit for real. We just like, all right, and we just wait it out and we'll see. Like same with Glaber. 10-day IL. Oh wait, he can come back. Major League Baseball says he can come back in 5 days, whatever, yo. I'm rocking for 162 plus, so I'll see y'all when the next game rolls out. Whatever you say, bro. Whatever you say, bro.
Whatever. He didn't play, he didn't play this series, which sucked because it would have been dope to see him and Judge Mash. But talking about outfielders.
But look at this. Hold on. Before the reason I say that stuff is because you being able to have the DH free, let's just say if Giancarlo would have played the outfield, right? Or he's healthy to play it. Gary was able to play Friday at DH. Higgy caught, but because Gary was able to play Friday at DH, we don't know if being able to have those at-bats. He got a full weekend full of at-bats. And now we're seeing Gary get better for it, right? So that's why I say, having a logjam at, having a person stuck at DH. Now look, Gary progressively got better throughout the series. He got a clutch hit Saturday night. He went the other way, doing stuff like that. And he got robbed of a home run, hit another home, stuff like that. We'll talk about it in the series. But I'm just saying, like, not having a log jam at DH can help. Now, not having people like Lamar, not Kendrick, out there in the outfield will probably help as well. But
I'm just kidding.
Ryan Lamar.
One of the guys talking about the outfield, and one of the guys that I definitely want to see up there is Esteban Floria, aka #MasFlow. He was actually he's in AAA right now. Obviously, he was promoted to AAA, so congratulations, my guy. Now he wasn't eligible for the big league roster because he just reported to AAA, so there's a 72-hour rule. So he's not going to be a caller, but he's on the 40-man. So congratulations to and he's mashing already. He's making noise already in AAA, so that's freaking dope. And we talked about Hicks and Ryan Lamar came up for him. There was talks about maybe Dietrich, Florio, whatever.
Bro, I'm worried about this Hicks thing, bro. I'm like legit worried about it. Like,
it could be another season situation, another lost season situation.
When Teixeira had this shit, like he was gone. Like gone, and I'm worried about it. That's what I gotta say.
Greg Bird came up?
The what?
Was that before Greg Bird, or was that when Greg Bird came up?
I don't remember, but I just remember he did have it. And that's an injury I'm worried about.
Because Teixeira was healthy when Bird came up. They started getting Teixeira up out of there. He was healthy. But
I get nervous when stuff happens around hitters' hands, bro. Like that shit is not easy to come back from, for hitters.
Hitter.
And the not knowing is what's annoying because Marty Rivera tweeted out there's a potential IL decision or he could play this weekend, which he did. He didn't play. He's on the IL, but he might need surgery. And there's situations where the medication cannot get out, and then other times surgery is required. So the fact that the not knowing obviously is crazy, but he's on the IL for a reason. They're nursing it and then see what happens, how he reacts. But personally, I don't know, man. With Hicks and his history when it comes to this stuff, unfortunately, man, I think he's probably gonna be out. But that's just Chris McFly. I could be wrong.
Hopefully he
wrong.
good, but I'll be honest
When
with
Hicks
you.
is right, he's he's dope in the lineup.
Yeah, he is dope in the lineup. I mean, hopefully he's good, but I'm gonna be honest. That shit is sounding like we're gonna have to be looking for an outfielders type shit. Like real talk. I mean, hopefully I'm wrong, but that hand stuff,
bro. Guardy can't be our everyday center fielder, bro.
No way he can't.
He cannot.
He cannot.
And just to be done with the news here, Clark Schmidt, man, he's doing well, but he is only around 100 feet long toss. That's basically it.
Okay, all right.
I don't know why Clark Schmidt is coming.
Why you ended the news like
slowly? Hopefully, he could get in some games before the season ends. But
I was so hyped today, man.
Coming along slowly, but that's the news.
I wore the fucking Luke Voigt tank top today, man. Go get your shirt at the store, bro. You know what I mean? Get ready for the summer. It just made me want to start working out. What happened?
He was getting bumped up.
Yeah, bumped. I was bumping the iron during the stream. I'm telling you right now.
Iron, like The Rock says, the Iron Paradise.
That's a fact.
That's dope, man.
Bro, I was just like...
It looks clean, man. It looks nice. It looks nice.
Yeah, it does.
The tank top.
Thank you. Get your shop.JomboyMedia.com. Go over there, PinstripeStrong shirt, and get the Luke Nukem shirt at shop.JomboyMedia.com. Okay.
Man, so this was dope, and this is coming off from a loss, right?
This is
So once again, obviously we couldn't put the nail in the coffin in the previous series, so obviously we're trying to start with a bang in game one.
Chris, do you understand the ramification? Like, you can run a long winning streak. Cole is the next day against the Rangers. So you sweep the Orioles, you do your job, right?
Mm-hmm.
By playing your game, which is, whatever. And then we can be looking into a 4-game winning streak, a 5-game winning streak, a 6-game winning streak, maybe even sweep Texas.
Possibilities. And take Joey Gallo from them.
Oh, yeah. Yo, bro, Joey Gallo has a fucking cannon in the outfield, bro.
He does.
Fuck. Yo, I'm like, yo, this dude got, what is this, man? Like, that shit's just.
I think Marcus Timms could help him with the average. You know what I mean? But, bat for average, not just for power. I think Marcus Timms could do something with that.
I hope so.
We're
gonna get somebody. Somebody's on the way.
We have to get somebody for sure. But game one, it was Kluber versus Kremer.
Kluber and Kremer.
Krem that a Krem?
Kramer.
Hold on.
Well, Judge, let's talk about Judge, guys. Because we were talking about PinstripeStrong performer, and there was some controversial picks. There was on both sides.
Everything went smoothly.
Everything went as it was supposed to.
Keith is like, now hold on a minute.
Judge, he was like, yo.
He hit 500 last series.
Batted 500.
He got snubbed. He got
snubbed. It's 3 of us, so we can't put the blame on anyone. But I did pick Cole, so
wow.
So with that being said, Judge was like, I bet. So 500 is not enough. Let me go beast mode real quick.
He hit 600.
And the first game, home run. Second at bat. Or third at bat, whatever. Home run. Beasting. You know what I mean? Making shit easy for us, I guess, or to show us the light. Like, yo, y'all wildin'. We're making y'all picks. And the guy started off with a bang in the first game.
Dan Rourke would not be proud of us that we did not pick Judge as a pincher. While I'm saying stuff like, if Garrett Cole earns it every series, he will get it every series. And I'm like, and then we just...
Give me a hell yeah.
Yeah, but Judge was ass in the Astros series. He didn't do shit in the Astros series. He started to get it together in the National series, but he went all the way off this week. That's all I had to say about him on Twitter. I'm like, he officially went crazy this week after struggling, after striking out 5 times in one game, and then coming back the next game with 2 more Ks. He chilled. He figured it out. And when you see Aaron Judge do that shit as a Yankee fan, you're like, yo, this is the MVP. This is one of the most ridiculous players in Major League Baseball. Like,
He's a beast.
if you can get this guy to do this every other week, like,
But the
it's
beauty of
gonna happen.
it, the beauty of it is that when he's like this, he's on the list with Trout and Mookie Betts.
He's
You know what I mean?
bro.
Like, and what's crazy is that he could go on a bad stretch, and it's like, yo, I don't know, man. He's 29. The contract is going crazy. Like, I don't even know what fucking captain, captain. And then he could literally switch it like that and just carry a fucking lineup. You know, I mean, just go off. And everything he does is right. Playing the outfield, defensive. You know, the way that he carries himself, how he approaches the at bats. Everything just clicking, and when you see Judge clicking, it's like turning on a Ferrari for the first time, hearing that engine.
Yeah,
it's like, oof.
It's scary because he's that fucking good. It's like, it's unreal. And I think part of it was the adjustment going from batting second to batting third. Even though he had said he wanted to bat third, it's still an adjustment. It's still a transitional period, and that kind of happened on the big stage with the Astros coming to the Bronx. Luckily, Giancarlo was ready for that. But now, like, we need to get Giancarlo and Judge mashing at the same time in this lineup. Luke is back, and Duhar's hanging around. Like, we have some streaky hitters. Clint hit one out today. Like, if these guys can start flowing together where they're all getting off, like, you already know.
I need some 2017 energy from Judge and Giancarlo. That's what I need.
And Gary started.
Oh yeah, that year
too. I
too.
Can't leave Gary out, yo.
Can't leave Gary out.
If
Take your job back,
hitting
Pop.
too, that's sneaky. That's
I'm
sneaky.
telling you,
If you got
our
Judge,
lineup-
Giancarlo, Gio Urshela, Clint Freight, and Duhar, sneaky. Gary,
Take your job back.
sneaky. DJ LeMahieu was there too. He's just, I don't know, money machine sometimes.
No, wait, we'll get into DJ.
Yeah.
My guy, he got you trash last episode, so we'll take a look at the numbers. But talking about Clint, yeah, he did well. He did all right today, but he made a stupid move on the bases. When I think Gardy, he did a fucking a little dunk, the ball dunked in the outfield.
That's just embarrassing, bro.
Out on the bases. That's the Yankees' 15 outs in the season so far on the bases. 15 outs.
Bad job.
It's not good.
That's just embarrassing for the Yankees to be like the worst base running team, and then it keeps happening. And then it happens to guys like Clint that at the time are struggling at the plate, where it's like, come on, just do the simple things. Get back to basics. Like, play baseball and think heads up baseball. Don't be stupid. Don't press. But
bro, what sucks is that sometimes I feel like the Yankees leave a lot of runners, like they leave a lot out there on the plate, bro. Yeah, you know, they went 1 for 1 with runners in scoring position, but it does, box score doesn't show you all of that, bro. And you know, the Orioles almost took it from them, bro. When Kluber has that really bad inning, and he ends up, the Klubers. Oh my God. And then the Orioles actually get a 4-2 lead. I'm like, oh shit, 4-2 for fortitude. Sorry, I'm so fucking. I don't know why I did that. I apologize. I don't know why I did that. Listen, I apologize. Gio didn't play this game, but the great thing about this is that he came up off the bench and was like, yo, I think I'm good for one swing. And he had probably the greatest at bat of the season so far.
So far, I agree.
A 9-pitch at bat to then hit it out. And I was like, oh shit. I was with Noah. Fun game. That was a good game.
3-run jack after an incredible at bat.
Yeah.
And gave the Yankees the lead. They won't relinquish. And the bullpen was good. The bullpen was all right. After Kluber came in green, then Peralta. We'll talk about later. Loizaga got his second save. Guys, I'm telling you right now,
Yeah.
nobody
Yeah.
else is close besides Chap.
All right.
Loizaga.
Yeah, Loizaga. Well, until
I'm gonna search for that clip.
All right, Chris, but Britain's gonna come back. I was like, oh, who's getting saved here? Oh, it's me, but oh no, you Britain, and it's gonna be him now. So you already know what's gonna happen.
I get it. But Otta Green and everybody else, they're giving the reins to Loizaga.
No, you're right. Next in line. Not Chad Green. Not Chad Green. Not Chad Green.
Not Chad Green.
They're using Chad Green more as like a fireman. So that's what's happening there. But anyway,
but he's doing his thing. He's doing his thing.
That's what's up with that game. Yankees won that game, so then that's good. The second game, the thing about this game, I liked it, bro, because I think the Yankees need to have more of these kind of games against these bum ass teams, bro. Like, you need to have some more of these. What are they called? Laughers. Oh, it's just a nice little knee slapper. You know, that's what you need. A knee slapper game.
And something so funny that you slap your knee. That's what it is.
I'd never do that.
Maybe sitting down one time. Yeah, this was dope. It was Herman versus Lopez, and the Yankees came out like on fire.
Bro, they ran a train on Lopez, bro. That shit was crazy.
Super pause.
The Orioles didn't give a fuck, bro. They left them out there to die. They treated like the Yankees treated Cessa, in what series was that? Was the last series or the series before where they just left them out there? They said, "Yo, figure it out." My man looking in the dugout, sweating and shit, like, yo. Lopez threw like 65 pitches in an inning and 2/3, bro. My man was out there sweating, looking for help, looking like, yo. He sees nothing but bright lights looking into the dugout, like he's trying to look through the lights and shit. Yo, anybody want to help me out there?
Him go.
Bro, even Michael K was like, yo, somebody gonna go get this guy?
It's a lot of good stuff that happened. Thank you, Lopez, for being trash on that day. But what's going on with the Yankees scoring on a pass ball now? This is like the second one in the week. A run scoring on the pass ball.
Is this where the balk happened?
No. This was the first inning that they scored on the pass ball, and then I know Joe loved this Gary 2 RBI single up the fucking
Love that. Love it. Love that up the middle approach.
Yeah, that was good to see.
And Judge decided to hit another home run.
Judge decided to hit another home run. That's just what he does.
Hey, listen. This is the second game of the series. He's like, yo, bet. None of my hits count for shit. All right, Keith. 3 home runs.
All right,
Let's
Keith.
Go. No.
He's a high Keith.
I would love that. I would love that if Judge is going to the plate like, fuck Keith.
Bro, mad. Everybody. A lot of.
I'm convinced that Trey Mancini goes to the plate saying, fuck Joe. I know it. I know he must go to the plate saying, yo, fuck that Joe's McFly guy, huh? Yeah, I feel like he's looking at the ball. He's like, man, this is right here. This will break the Yankees back.
Imagine that's your face.
Shout out to Nick Castellanos.
Oh shit, yeah, that shit's funny, son.
Just like Rob Manfred is on the ball, Trey Mancini sees Joe on the ball.
You guys don't know, Trey. One of the greatest things, Nick Castellanos lets a fan do the post-game interview for him, and then the fan's like, "Yeah, man." Like, imagine me doing some shit like that. Like, yeah, man, I'll tell you. The guy was like, hey, he was worried. He was like, hey, remember, you're on live TV now. he's like, yeah, man.
I can't believe they still allowed that to happen.
That shit is crazy. Castellanos was like, I don't give a fuck. Fuck that shit, bro. That's my energy.
So, yeah, man, Rod, just picture Rob Manfred on the baseball, and he hit it out.
I love that Castellanos is coming into his own. He wasn't this version of himself.
Somebody get me Castellanos. Somebody get me Castellanos' contract. Let me know how that looks. Would it fit with the Yankees? Probably not. He probably gets paid a lot.
He's an outfielder too. He plays some third base in Detroit. But yeah, man, Castellanos is fucking dope, and he'll be a nice addition on the Yankees if it happens. But
we're looking for outfielders. David Peralta.
Yeah, to round it off, Gardy scores on the that's the balk. The balk happened. And then Luke's 2 RBI single, which was he actually this is the game that he got. No, yeah, this is the game that he got his first hit, and he also got his first number 1 and number 2 RBI of the season. So,
Bro, look at the kind of runs that we're getting: a pass ball, a walk, some misplays. Like these are the teams that you're not supposed to lose. Like if you lose a game out of a 3-game series, it's like you lost 2 out of 3. That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
Because
not that good.
That's like if you imagine we would have lost that last game against Detroit. Like that's the feel, guys. Think about that. Bottle that up. That feeling is what you should be feeling when we lose to teams like this. This shit's crazy. These guys are bums, bro. Like
it's fucking disgusting. These are the teams that you gotta be. You cannot be 6-4 against the Orioles. You cannot. But you know, again, maybe the Yankees are trying to find some type of consistency somehow, some way, and maybe they found something in the spark with the the Stone Cold Steve Austin that Luke is doing. You know, what I mean?
You got, bro. That shit look weird to me.
Half the people know what it is. Others don't know, and then there's another part there that is saying "Ayo." It's not "Ayo." It's Stone Cold Steve Austin. So a Stone Cold celebration. But hey, I don't know. Maybe that's something. Maybe that's the spark. But yeah, it didn't translate to the next game. This game, the Yankees won 8-2. So obviously, this is where we're feeling good, man. The dancing video goes out. You know what I mean? We laughing. We having a fun time. Planning our Sunday. Motherfuckers didn't get the memo, yo.
I think the Yankees start John Means' pitch today. At first, after they scored their 5 runs, I don't understand. This almost feels like disrespectful the way that we lost, because the Orioles say, you know what, our best pitcher, we're not even going to pitch him in this series. You know what, guys? It's like to them, I felt like the Orioles are saying, guys, you guys got it, man. Just take the series, bro. It's okay. We'll get swept.
Sweep us at home.
Yeah, don't worry about it, guys. We don't care. And then
we're not gonna challenge you,
bro. And then in the next game, you go out to a 4-0 lead, and then I'm sorry, once the Orioles got back in that dugout, they probably looked at each other like, guys, just pack it up, man. We got an off day tomorrow. Yo, where are we going tonight to go get some drinks, maybe to eat or do something? And then Monty out there with 2 outs starts throwing it back. They're probably looking at each other like, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Are you telling me we can steal this fucking game? Let's steal this shit! And that's what happened, bro. That's exactly what happened, yo. They just stole that shit because the Yankees got off to a 4-0 lead. Gary Sanchez. It would have been an even bigger lead if Gio did not hit into that double play. But let's not even focus on that. Gary hits a bomb, Clint hits a bomb, and the Yankees score on a double play, whatever. The Yankees have a 4-0 lead to start the game before Monty throws his first pitch. What do you got to do, Monty? What do you got to do, Pop?
All you got to do is shut down inning, Pop.
You just got to give me a shutdown inning, Pop. You just got to give me a 1, 2, 3 shutdown inning. All right?
Pop.
I want you to just shut it down.
Didn't have it.
Just do me a favor. Take your mouse, Monty, go all the way to that Windows tab and shut it down.
He never had it. The computer was never fully on.
Bitch! Do that! All right?
It was still updating.
Bitch! That's what I need you to do. Shut it down. My man said.
Shut it down, Pop.
My man said, you know what?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Just gave it right back. Just give him 2 runs. Let him back. The next inning, I'm like, oh shit, maybe Monty found something. Okay, just leave it at 2 runs. Just found something. And then proceeds to give it right back. I mean.
And that's after the Judge his league tying 12th home run.
League tying, right? Guys. I was kind of surprised by that graphic. I'm like, oh, this motherfucker.
Guys, ladies and gentlemen, league tying.
Yeah.
12th home run.
And he's going to Texas, guys. The ball flies up out of there.
Shohei right behind
him. You know how it is in Texas right now? Hot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what's gonna happen. So after Monty wanted to be a bum, Judge was like, all right, don't worry about it. Something else, right? Don't worry about it.
5-2. 5-2. This is the Orioles. Fuck out of here. You guys know it's the Orioles. Boom. Mountcastle sack fly, whatever. I was like, whatever. It's 5-3. Then Franco 5-4, and then Galvez tied it up. I was like, oh, wait a minute, hold on a second here. And then the very next inning, Yankees go down 1-2-3. They got their shutdown inning. The Orioles get a shutdown inning, and then the Yankees would come back and give it right on back, and they have the lead 6-5. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe
Bro,
it.
6-5. After leading 4-zip, and then 5-2. Horrible. It's just a bad job. It's just a fucking bad job.
I still felt we had a chance, Chris, until
you would think
Wandy Perlada, today's Perlada. Wandy Perlada came out and he gave up that 2-run bomb to Michael Franco that's just landing right now at the recording of this podcast, which right now it's 7:41.
He smacked that shit.
That shit landed on Monday.
Yeah, it did.
And it was 8-4. And then you're thinking, oh my God, we're really about to do this again. We're doing this again.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever, man. Yada yada yada. It's 10-5. And the Yankees were done. Dead in the water. They got 1 run in the 9th inning, but it didn't
DJ wanted to do something. He had an RBI single in the top of the 9th to make it 10-6, and then another double play and some bullshit.
The fucking double plays, bro. How many double plays the Yankees hit into?
The Yankees lose 10-6, and King got the loss here, which is kind of fucked up, but that's what it is. You gave up, it was a tie game. You gave them the lead. Just a bad game, man. Just a bad game. Horrible. And again,
2 double plays.
An opportunity to take the to sweep. Missed it.
The Orioles went 5 for 10 with runners in scoring position, and I guarantee you all 5 of those were with 2 outs. It's with 2 outs. Like the Yankees just couldn't get out of that inning. It's like they just couldn't get out. So whatever, that shit sucks. I don't know about you guys, but based on this game, I'm basing my PinstripeStrong performer off of the series. I'm basing you trash off of this game. Like that ass. I'm sorry. I'm not apologizing. I am 1,000% basing you trash. You trash, son. Off of this game. I'm going to do it. If you guys don't, fine. You want to take the whole series into account. Fine. You guys do whatever you want to do, but I am going in that direction.
Now, yeah, it's just a bad job there.
What is it? What else is there to talk about this game? Clint made a nice diving play.
He did he made up for that.
Hit his face.
The on base blunder, whatever. But he I don't know. Ever since
Gary's
this
still going
season,
good.
Yeah, this season, Frazier has been turning it up with the defense.
Sometimes he
Frazier's
dives
just
for
been
balls
jumping
that he
on the
probably
ground
shouldn't.
really hard. His chest has to be really bruised. Like he's always diving and landing on his chest.
Like he doesn't know
He's
how to
got,
like dive and
3 or 4 of those
slide.
diving catches.
He
They're
like
cool,
dives
but I
and
know
drops
they
like a
got hurt.
rock.
I know they got
He
hurt.
drops like a fucking rock when he dives, bro. It's like, bro, there's a way to dive where you slide across the grass. My man just dives and boom. It's like, oh shit, what the fuck, bro?
It's
Like,
some wild shit. But I don't think there's anything else about in regards to this game. But overall, I mean, again, we take the series, but we're tired of fucking having to say that. We want to sweep and not just against the Tigers, right?
No sweep parties, bro. It sucks. You wake up like, yeah, we're about to sweep today, and you get excited for that, and they take their foot off the gas. It's happened more times than not. Like it's only happened one time, and like I said, the Yankees have spoiled plenty of sweep parties, and that's the difference between a good team and a great team. I think we have good players right now. I don't think we have a good team right now. I don't think they're playing together yet. I don't think they're closing the door when they have the opportunity to close the door. It's early, but like you should be putting your foot on these guys' throats. This is like the Baltimore Orioles. Sweep them. You had a chance to sweep them in Yankee Stadium. You had a chance to sweep them in Baltimore. The second time you come to Baltimore, you also have a chance to sweep them, and you don't get it done. At least this didn't turn into play real baseball, extra innings, but Yeah.
Well, that's why we call the episode "Run Through the Tape." Run
Finish.
through the tape, you know,
Finish.
and where that's from originally is just from, NBA TNT when Kenny thought that he beat Chris Webber and they were racing. He thought he beat him. He waited right there almost to the end of the tape and he let Chris Webber come back. He was like celebrating like he won already and shit. I remember that shit. That's the same thing with the Yankees, bro. Like you took the first two, all right? It's the third game. Okay, I'm here to step on your throat, bro. Like, and I really do feel like it comes from that whole shit is seated deep with like the whole kind of like, today we'll just punt a game, kind of like, the Yankees have these punt games. I feel like that culture kind of developed. Maybe, hopefully they could get away with it. I mean, get away from it. Sorry.
It's the whole vibe. It's like, we took this series.
Get away with it.
We got to go to Texas. You guys hang out.
Yeah.
And whatever happens Sunday.
I don't like that vibe, man. I don't like that vibe.
No, because that's not what wins you playoff series. Yeah. In a playoff series, you smell blood in the water, you go get it.
You go get it, and that's it.
We'll
that's like saying that's almost like saying, you're up 3-0 and then you'll almost allow the other team to just come back and beat you in a 4-game series with Mariano Rivera.
Stop, don't say that. Don't do that.
Oh, that's how we're gonna end it. Bet.
Yeah, so, don't do that.
Who's your pinstripe strong performer, Keith?
Oh, I lead off.
You lead off.
Pinstripe strong performer. Pinstripe strong performer of the series.
Oh wait, no wait, my bad. Yeah, Joe said I go first in this. You went first last series.
You go first.
I go first this.
It's the pinstripe strong.
I went first, and I had the best pick of the year.
Pinstripes on.
The best pick. I mean, I'm gonna go with the guy that has his own seat, his own section in Yankee Stadium. Of course,
he
Aaron
earned
Judge
them.
go first.
They should make that section also at Camden Yards as well.
They should, because he had how many 20 something home runs in that park in his career. My guy batted last series, he got snubbed. He batted 500, but this series he upped it a little bit. He batted 600. My guy with 5 RBIs, 4 home runs. I mean, come on, man. He put the offense on his back in this series and did what he had to do. Judge is my pinstripe strong performer. Keep going, Bob. Who you got, Keith?
Man, last episode I said I noticed a change in this guy in his swing. He found his swing. I don't know if he changed his kick or the level of his swing. I don't know. I'm not a baseball guy like that deep. But Gary Sanchez is a weapon for us. I said on the last episode. Now that he's figuring it out, he's going to be the weapon. And in this series, he continued it. Historically, he does well at Camden Yards. I think he knew that too. He came in here. He got robbed of a home run last night, Saturday night. If that one goes out, we're looking at Gary Sanchez like beast. Like, even if we gave up this stupid game today, Gary Sanchez is starting to hit, and it's not just for power. It was very encouraging to see that little 2-run single he had. Fight, Gary. We need you. Fight. I don't know if you're going to win your job all the way back, but you can win your respect back. And Gary Sanchez is my pinstripe strong performer for this series.
Yep. Pissed off, man.
Release the Kraken.
Who you got, Joe?
Release the Kraken. I am going to go. Huh?
Twice?
No.
Just kidding.
I'm gonna go with the guy that kind of, is taking. He took some shit. Took some shit from Chris as well. In the last series, got you trash, which is very weird, and got a couple of you trashes this year actually. It feels like it. And homie, you got the money, B. Like, now it's time to start hitting. You know what I mean? DJ LeMahieu. You are my pinstripe strong. Yeah, I'm gonna go with DJ with the pinstripe strong performer of the series. They earned their pinstripes. The pinstripe strong performers of the series. They're serious about it. That's it.
10 hits. Joe's McFly.
Yeah. Washed FM.
KTQ.
Yeah, he went 4 for 11 in this series, had 3 walks as well, 364. Love that shit. No homers, but that's not what I asked from DJ, man. I just want him getting on base, getting some hits, scoring runs, being the first guy who's leading off and doing all of that stuff. DJ LeMahieu, you are my pinstripe strong performer of the series. And with the good
comes the bad.
You trash, son!
Because if you were a bum, my guy, you are trash. And who? I think Joe goes first, right?
This man was a whole bum in this game. This man was the definition of probably why we lost today. This man will probably also set back the bullpen for the next couple of days. Jordan Montgomery, motherfucker, you are the you trash of the series. Trash, I hit that you trash button hard enough because you pissed me the fuck off, all right? When the Yankees give you a 4-run lead, when we finally got a chance to sweep the series, and you give it right back, motherfucker, for a team that's ready to pack it in, and you go ahead and give them 2 runs to make them believe like they're back in this game. Montgomery, you trash is almost an understatement. You're the you trash performer of the series. And you ask if I'm sure.
Yes, I'm sure, bitch.
I will not retract those statements. Get ready, get it together, figure it out. All right? That's it.
Who you got, Keith?
Yeah, that's tough. I don't want to give it to any of the position players.
As you shouldn't.
When you win a series, it's tough to pick a guy that was you trash when even Tyler Wade contributed. Honorable mention for pinstripe strong performer. Tyler Wade surprised me in this series. I'm going to piggyback on Luis Sessa. I feel like Sessa's been struggling a bit.
Wow.
And he gave up some back-breaking runs today where it was like you were saying 27 outs, and then once it was a wrap, it was a wrap. We need Sessa to be better. The bullpen's been a lot stronger. Loizica, even Peralta today surprised me. Juan Division was looking no good, but Luis Sessa, you trash, son. We need you to be better back-to-back times.
You trash, son!
I've seen it. You got to show it.
He's out there for you, Chris.
Wait, who's out there for me?
Keith just took Smoke Upon a Sessa Day.
Yeah, he did pick Sessa.
Leaving position players.
I'm actually I'm not gonna take a picture.
What?
I'm not gonna take a picture this time around.
Damn it!
I'm not gonna take a picture. You know who I'm gonna give it to, man? And I was just looking at the numbers right now, and I'm like, damn, Guardy, that ass. He played all 3 games. If he only played like 1 game or 2, but he played all 3 games.
And he's about to be starting in center field.
And exactly my point. With Hicks going down, is like, bro, we need you to step up. I know that you wanted to come back to the Yankees. There was a lot of question marks in the offseason. Is Guardy gonna come back? Nah, give it to the kids. Nah, let's bring back Guardy. But this is not gonna work, my guy. Like 1 for 10, 4 Ks. Eesh. Like, we love you. Guardy party all day, baby. You know what I mean? But we can't do this. We can't have this out there. We need you to do you. And I know, a couple games he had some bad luck, but this is not bad luck. This is just you being trash right now. And that's why this week,
you trash, son!
Series, you are trash, Guardy. But we want you to do better, man. If you could come out against Texas and give me some action, love it. But right now, it's not looking good, my guy.
Peralta.
Nah, Guardy is done. He had an at bat late in this game where I was like, it's a weak at bat. He's old. He's washed. It's okay. I love Guard Dog, but it's time to hang it up.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about hanging it up, but
after this season,
I don't. You gotta show us something, man.
Peralta.
There's one other guy that gave up a bunch of runs.
Listen,
Peralta.
You're so fucking lucky I don't get 2 of these. You're so lucky you don't get 2 of these choices.
King gave up the lead. You know what I mean? So,
King is all right.
First game.
I'm all right with King. All right.
Yeah, I'm all right with
Peralta.
King has been great.
I'm all right with King, man.
All right. I already took my frustrations on Monty. But Peralta, you're so lucky I don't get two, boy, because you was getting it. I thought Chris was gonna give it to you so bad.
No, I want
I thought you were gonna say Corey Kluber. He fucked that first game.
No, but he pitched 6 innings, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, Gardy got to do it. Like
He does. You're right. You're right.
1 for 10's not
He's
gonna
gotta
cut
be
it.
better. He's a leader, veteran.
Yeah, exactly. He's out there. He's doing his thing. But there's some people in the minors that are doing it. I just want to highlight two players, guys, if you don't mind. After us, pouring it on Davey Garcia for getting smacked up. Today actually had a solid outing, 5 innings, 2 hits, 1 walk, 9 strikeouts. Joe was talking about his walks. It's not going to work out. 1 walk in 5 innings and 9 strikeouts, 86 pitches. So he's doing something. What's this kid's name, man? Where is it? I just had it right now. Oswald Peraza.
Okay.
Oswald Peraza, man. I think has like 5 home runs in 4 games. He's freaking killing it right now. So Oswald Peraza, that's another guy you could look at. I don't know if they want him riding the bench like they do Wade, even though Wade actually was all right. Wade batted 300. Joe didn't want to say nothing. But Wade batted 300 this series. But Oswald Peraza,
I think he was hitting 4 something, no? Didn't Wade hit like 4 something in this series?
I think it was 4. Let me see. I think it was 300.
He's been on the season.
Yeah. No, actually, he batted 500.
571.
571.
So you know what, Wade? You want to get some recognition on the PinstripeStrong podcast? Come back next week and bat over 600, and then we'll go ahead. Keep that Judge energy. You hear me? Keep that Judge energy. Judge did it. You could do it too.
Exactly. If Judge did it, anybody could do it, supposedly.
All right. Well, that's the series, guys. We got Texas up next on the docket, and hopefully we can go ahead. What is this, a 3-game or 4-game series?
There's a 4-game
series.
All right, so this is the first West Coast, like mini kind of West Coast road trip, because these games start at 8 rather than 9, so we should be fine or whatever. I don't know if I can stream all of them, but I'll see if I could do some. And
they're gonna be late. They're gonna end at like 11:30, 12.
Probably 11:30. Hopefully they end in wins, because then that way you're less tired when you're.
Cole pitching tomorrow. That one will be over by 11.
Yeah, maybe 9. So, maybe 9. Any last words, gentlemen? Anything else you want?
Well, there is a review.
Oh, go ahead.
If you love the Yankees, this is the pod. Mac with cheese, man. Listen, this pod is amazing. The chemistry between the guys, they bring fun to baseball. I look forward to every pod. Hashtag PinstripeStrong. Thank you.
Mac with cheese. Mac with cheese. Mac with cheese. May I have some, please?
We'll get around to the voicemails, I promise.
Guys, I promise we'll get around to the voicemails. We'll definitely do the voicemails. Leave us a voicemail 347-389-4898. Again, 347-389-4898. 4898. Leave us a voicemail. Keep it under a minute, please, and then we'll go ahead and do it. I promise we will listen to some voicemails. Maybe I should just erase the ones that we have now and just start all over. My man said, Moves probably called. Yo, my name is Moves. Yeah, man, we got Odor or some shit like that.
Yeah, Ryan Lamar, like mad moves that we haven't heard from Moves.
Yeah.
But thank you so much, everybody, man. Texas, we got to go in with that killer instinct in Texas, man.
Yeah. Let's take the first 4 of the series, baby. Let's go. Let's act like it's a 5-game series, Yankees. So that maybe if you act like it's a 5-game series, then maybe you'll sweep. All right? So
we might record after game 3. Just kidding.
No. But guys, like I always
win the first 2, lose the third one, then win the fourth. No sweep.
Oh my God. But guys, like I always say, make sure you guys keep your pinstripes on and say pinstripe strong. Let's go, Yankees! Tell them, Noah! All night long with PinstripeStrong. Every way do it. PinstripeStrong all night long. Oh, they're booing me? Fuck.
Get out of here.
Good shit. GG's. Good pod. GP. Good pod.
GP.
All right, gentlemen, I'll upload this, put this up on the YouTube, and we'll go from there, all right?
The YouTube, yeah, I'm gonna go east side real quick.
Word. Cleveland is about to smoke the Nets and then put the Nets in a scary situation. Scary hours. Scary hours. Look at the kid. Scary hours for the Nets if Cleveland can beat them, and then they got to be the third seed.
Yo, Rey Mysterio.
No.
He said, yo.
No.
It's just going to be scary hours.
Yo, Rey Mysterio just won the tag team champions with his son.
Nice.
That's fucking crazy.
Scary hours indeed.
Nah, the Nets. This is gonna be great.
What in the fuck is that?
Let's go next. Let's go.
No, this is gonna be
Let's go.
looking for revenge.
All summer 21.
It doesn't sound. I feel like Drake came out with that song at the right time. All summer 16.
16. It just sounds bad.
Plain dirty,
All
not
summer
clean.
Summer 16 was a dope ass summer, man.
It was a good time.
It was a dope summer.
We got another good one coming. We got
What a time
I think so.
to be alive.
All right, guys.
All right.
Peace. Strong Army. All love, man.
Data Army, Data Army, Data Army, Picture Strong Army. I'll see you guys later. Peace.